Have you lost your dream and wondering how you're going to get it back? In today's episode of Dreamers Meeting, we're going to talk about that. So, if you are tuning and you feel that you have lost your dream and trying to get it back, okay, this is the episode to watch. I am back after 1 month. I did run of this episode on Tuesday. The sound didn't turn up, so I'm trying it again. I've been so busy for the past few days. I never got a chance to run it. Okay, this is supposed to be a once a month Dreamers Meeting podcast, but yeah, I'm doing the August podcast early September. So for those of us who think that my life has been very carefree, in fact, 2 weeks ago, I've heard twice that people say that my life is so carefree. But if you really know the type of things I do every day, yeah, it's pretty packed with activities. So yeah, it's a carefree life, nevertheless, but it's not what you think. So there are many things going on. Setting up this podcast hasn't been easy for me. Technically, I just got a new laptop, so trying to set up everything, set up OBS, and realize that there's a lot of technical things to look into. So it's streaming well, I hope. So if you can hear me well, please put in the chat box uh, telling me that all is fine. Yes, help me help you so that we can do this together in the Dreamers Meeting. This episode is number 29. So we are moving towards our 30th episode soon. Anyway, today, as I shared earlier, we are talking about what do you do if you lost your dream. Maybe you come with a dream, and I really want to advocate and advise all of us to, when we tune in, to always have a dream in mind, in the 12 areas that we can dream, to bring along a dream so that this episode will not just be a time that we tune in and listen, but it's a time that we work on, the dream that we are pursuing. It will make the episode come alive for you. You can immediately think about, the things that we share, how to apply it, in your pursuit of your dreams. So very important. Dreamers Meeting. All dreamers come with your dream. Okay, so that's your introduction. Okay, hi, I'm HT. For those of you who do not know me, I founded Old Human School as a platform to help you dream again. Okay, I have been someone who pursue my dreams since young. I have gone through several career change. From an IT professional, I joined the church, went full time to be in the children's ministry, build up the children's ministry. Then I sensed that calling to come out and start my own social enterprise to fund the nonprofit that I started called Song Kids. So right now, I am independent. I'm financially free. Yeah, just starting projects like this to pass down my knowledge, my experience, and my mentorship, okay, to those who wants to pursue their dreams as well. So today we're talking about if you have lost your dream, so what do you do? Okay, I have 3 steps. So let me start with the first step. The first step is to nurture your dream, to nurture it. Okay, you are not just to do your dream, pursue your dream, but you are to tend to it, nurture it, care for it. Okay, you got to put in your heart, okay, into your dream. So today maybe you have lost your dream, you got stuck, maybe because you don't spend time uh, nurturing your dream. Okay, anything that you love to do, that is passion to you, you have to dedicate time to it. So nurturing it is about giving it tender loving care, really loving what you do, and putting in the effort to love it. Okay, if you go out, if you go out to date somebody, if you love somebody, you got to nurture that relationship. Okay, you got to bring the person out, spend time with the person, spend money on the person. So in the same way with your dream, how are you loving it, how are you nurturing it, and doing everything you can to keep the spark alive. Okay, it's also time to sort of question whether the dream that you have is really your dream. If it is, then your heart will be there. Okay, so you will be something that you are passionate to do, and you will put in the tender loving care, the nurturing, and whatever that is needed, okay, to keep the spark alive. So if you have lost your dream, think about, have you been nurturing it? And if you have not, how can you start, thinking more about it, nurturing it, and investing time to do it day by day. Recently, I was invited by my wife to attend a conference. Okay, and it's a very unusual conference, not the type that I usually go to. It's the Asia Pacific Orchid Conference that is held in Singapore recently, and my wife had a ticket to bring somebody as part of her volunteer work in a non-profit. So she got free tickets to go. So she brought me along, and when I entered the conference, one thing that I noticed is how beautiful the orchids are. Okay, I never knew that orchids can grow to such beauty. So when I went in there with the various display, first thing I did, because the first thing that came to my mind is whether the orchids are real. So I went up there and I tried to touch it, pinch it, even though I'm not supposed to. But I just marvel at the level of tender loving care that the people can give to their gardens and give to their plant, and that orchid can look so beautiful. And through the conference, through the various workshops that I attended about taking care of plants, I realized that you need a lot of love, a lot of tender loving care to care for your plants and your garden in order for it to look like that. So in the same way, your dreams, you got to give it the same tender loving care, the same nurturing as you give plants or anything that you love and anything that you care about. So first step, nurture it. So think about how, starting today, to put in the little time. Okay, I'm not talking about hours, maybe just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes of your time to nurture your dream. So if you have lost it, yeah, think about how to nurture it. I just came back from a trip with my second daughter, Macy, to Osaka, Japan, and we went to Kobe and then Kyoto later. Had a good time with her the last day before we came back.